Well, they're saying, yeah, 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 that guy's a king. I hope he's doing good. He's probably not, but I hope he is.
That's genuinely one of those like, am I the asshole like bullet dodged moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do wonder what he was thinking of proposing to her at McDonald's.
I thought, yeah, like obviously it's a bit tapped, but like,
I would be quite confused as well, but
UK McDonald's as well.
yeah, I feel like if I was the girl in that situation, right? If I was my true self, right? I just think I'd be like amusingly
Yeah.
like complicit, right? Like I'd be like this, even if I cared about it, like it's already started.
I
So it's
say
like,
I'm literally Vincent, right? And like,
yeah,
like my hypothetical girlfriend proposes to me like in public. I will say yes in public, and then I will if I'm like actually piping Catherine on the side, and I'll be like, hey, my nigga, when we get home, like, hey,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of sorry to like disappoint you, but we should probably talk about this a bit more.
I mean,
I will never blow up at someone like that.
people get engaged for years, right? It's not a rare occurrence.
Yeah.
There's no like law that says that you have to get married in like a few weeks or something. You can stay like betrothed or whatever for as long as you want.
You don't plan on getting married either, right, Josh? I don't know. I said right, Josh. I could have just said right. Right, yeah.
Right, Josh? Right?
Right,
Am I right? Am I right? Joshua?
Yeah, like you good.
Yeah, I was talking about this with the Polish people. I understand it, but it's meaningless to me. Like it's not something I particularly care about. I understand why you'd care. I understand why like legally it's not a bad thing to do, but I also like my brother also made a very convincing point about how it's just sort of a pain in the ass to get married and to stay married if you ever like split apart.
Holy shit! Josh, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
You got it?
Look!
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, keep going there.
Because like that's pretty mad though. But I'm not looking to become one with another person, right? You know, like
unless you're gonna reproduce asexually.
yeah, yeah. In that case, I think a marriage is necessary, but like I'd be happy to live my own life, separate and like together, I guess. If I
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
You know, like the marriage isn't an important or relevant factor.
I'm not naive enough to believe that like a love will last a lifetime like that, especially not for me.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Where you're just creating extra paperwork for when things inevitably break off. Like I understand the sentiment behind like tying the knot, as in we will not break things off, but like it's just unnecessary in my opinion.
And you know, every so often there's like news articles of like people who remain unmarried for like 80 to 90 years, and then they get married when they're like dying, and it's like it's super sweet, right? It's like that's so nice. I don't feel the need to. I'm sure your mother or Eleanor can make some spiritual argument about how it combines the soul or something. That's fine. It's just I don't care.
Not my type of thing in it.
Yeah, seems like an inconvenience even if it were true.
There's also like the whole idea that I'm going to remain celibate voluntarily or not. Right? Like my dad's made it, like he hasn't like been explicit about it, but like my parents do want me to continue their bloodline, right? But it's like, I sort of feel bad about that, but it's like at the same time, nigga, like kids in it. That's a whole lot of responsibility. Like I stress enough about my own life, like dying in a zombie apocalypse by myself, nigga. Like then I have to protect the whole family. Like nah, G.
And kids are. I'm sure it's. I'm sure
nigga.
it's. I'm sure having your own child is lovely, right? Like just having a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the little guy. But you know, I don't like myself when I was a kid. I don't like myself now. You know, I wouldn't want to deal with a little me. From like another perspective as well.
I am under the impression that like having kids has gotta be complete AIDS until they get to the point where they can understand speech, right? Like no matter how much you love them, nigga, it's like.
And they can also just understand and reject your speech. They don't have to listen to you.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my god, my mom's calling. Yes, yes, yes. Huh? Yeah, I'll have it. Your man's agging out about some soup she made.
Not mad.
What were we saying?
Well, less than fear, you know, not even speech, more so like the consequences of their actions and morality. I think that's the crux of it.
I mean, I told you about my my nieces and the chicken, right? Like they tore it to shreds. Like there's nothing I could have done about that except like pick them up and physically make them unable to. Cause it's like I can reason with them. Like, you know, this is really inconvenient for me. You know how much of a pain in the ass you're making this for me.
You know, violence is bad. You should try reading Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Is that you?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Coming your way. Coming through now. Oh, coming through at me, it appears. Those here.
There's Sniper Charlie 92.
I'm not gonna lie, also, another thing is the ceremony just seems like a complete pain in the ass to plan. That's a bit of an Alistair excuse, but like, it's a genuine Alistair excuse where it's like, damn nigga, that shit seems long.
I mean, I just told you about my my fighting game thing. Like that's the same thing goes for that. Like I don't want people to think that I care about this wedding more than I do.
Honest, by the way.
Like I'm gonna have Alistair coming in with the Majin Vegeta outfit, and
Oh shit, yeah.
and like some like stepbrother, no, not stepbrother, like brother-in-law is gonna be like, you know, this is really insensitive, and I'm gonna it's a vibe. What are you on about?
I'm dead. I can't tell the difference between the AI and the nigga with the fish skin.
Yeah.
I thought that was our teammate. Box up, box up, box up. Box up, box up.
Aye. Sorry, Alistair.
You should have gone the finish line first, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't actually know what's happening. I don't know where this guy is.
Under the floor, all he was, he crawled away.
Thanks, Alistair.
He didn't have any heals on him. Someone's healing like near, like on us.
You sure? Oh, there he is.
Did you get him?
I killed one of them, but he's got another guy.
Coming, I'm coming.
I'm coming through it.
Holy shit! Good job.
That wasn't really that guy was autistic. He was trying to reload and kept picking his friend up.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Holy shit, the chunk cannon, come here.
Have you seen the guy or like the individual, sorry, since I'm sure they're not male, on Twitter saying, calling people stupid is ableist.
That's pretty. Josh, come here. Jump up. That was your fault.
Wait, what did I do?
Anyway.
You told me to jump.
Oh, you took longer to jump than I thought you were going to.
I jumped. It's fine.
I mean, sorry, you jumped quicker than I expected you to. That's what I meant.
Alright. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Marriages, yeah.
Only matrimony in it.
Yeah, because for me it would just be like a regular get-together, you know, with my homies.
Yeah, literally. Callum comes extra dripped up for once. That's probably the only difference.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have like Hank Schrader complaining about like the Bible, like, and the flower was alright.
Oh my god, you can't wear that.
Should we have like that in church? I have some Muslim friends, like, bro, I don't want to deal with that.
Oh my god.
You alright?
I must start full damage. That was funny.
That would have been funny.
Medkit down here. Well, I'm moving it, but there is a
Thanks,
medkit
Alistair.
down here.
I'm happy to hear it. You know, it's good to know that your friends are doing good, you know?
That fish stick is went on a whole journey. Surprised he caught up to us.
Does he not... Did they not die? I thought they died.
Doesn't look like it.
Because the AIs die in the storm. What about you, Alice? What do you think?
About
The
marriage.
ceremony. The ceremony.
I think that no, I genuinely just think like I would want to have like 5 people there, and that is the 5 people. Nah, like 8 people there, and that's the 8 people you can guess.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the one
I guess your
Lucy.
significant others. I guess your significant others. That's to come into play here too. But like, what were you
My
saying?
thing
Sorry?
is, I was remembering who I was speaking with Lucy actually on the day that you like the night before you left, right? Like while you were snoozing. It was like if it were to happen, I'd want it to be like I don't want it to be like hundreds of people that I don't recognize. I'd rather it be like a small group of buddies and like quote unquote relatives.
Oh my God,
Yeah, you get killed by a bear.
Stupid.
Not fair, you idiot. Thanks, Alistair. Neat. I forgot what opinion your sister was of though. What do you want, Alistair?
I don't know where she stands actually.
I don't think she said. I think she said she didn't care that much about marriage. I could. Be
Yeah, I
wrong.
can imagine. We should probably go sit. By the way. Damn, nigga, the game is moving. What is happening? I'm teleporting.
I'm on a smooth 88 ping right now. How about you?
Ken's hands the nigga.
Actually, it's Newland. There's some
You're
battling going
Newland,
down
nigga.
there.
Where photo that? Ah, I'm wrong.
The George bloodline.
It's 2v2. Probably take high ground here. We'd probably just go center actually.
Alistair, if I and my husband
Uh-huh.
were like, we've got this like female buddy who wants to have okay, that's
It's a 1v1v2 actually. This is literally our dub.
Oh, is it?
Take this. Yeah.
Should we not let them battle it out and then interrupt? Oh no, this is perfect to interrupt. Yeah, they're in a fight. Okay, yeah, just like don't let him like shoot you. He's healing.
Kill that one.
Oh, did you kill
1v2.
him?
Push this guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Easy dubs we get now. It's
Too easy, too easy. Oh,
Like I hop on and they give me these kids to play with. Okay.
give me these kids, eh?
Ah.
That's getting recorded. Sorry, Mozo.
Way ahead of you, live.